We're back with another hero build. Yeah, woo, Johanna, or the Crusader thing. She's actually quite a remarkable tank in the sense that she can negate all CC and heal herself. Her Q ability is Punish, which nothing really important. Then Condemn, drag enemies in towards you. This is great for CCing as well as getting those hits in. Shield Glare, blind them. You can be outfitted for healing as well. Iron Skin, gain shield and become unstoppable. Falling Sword, and then you've got Blessed Shield. Woo! Guess what one we're picking? Right, on with the talents. Now the first one you want is the Law of Hope. This increases your health regen and can also burst heal. For the second talent, you have two options. You can go with either 3 or 2. This will either give you a movement speed increase, or it can increase the damage marked enemies take when hit with Shield Glare, which is also useful. It's entirely up to you on how you want to play. I generally tend to mix it up. For level 7, you want to go with the bottom one, basic abilities or attacks, reduced ability cooldown. Blessed Shield, it's the only way to go. It's CC, it's done, so you're not too worried about the damage. It's good for engaging and disengaging. For your 13, Holy Fury, this just helps bolster some of your damage, to be honest. The other options aren't really even that great. This is just almost like the lesser of 3 evils. For your level 16, you are quite simply going to want the Holy Renewal. This heals you for every enemy you hit. And for level 20, there is no question, Indestructible. Congrats, you're now immortal. Not completely immortal, obviously it does have a cooldown, but it does enable you to stay in there a little bit longer, and it is just really hilarious watching people flap because they think they've killed you. You're like, nah, shield. So yeah, that is the generalised build that I go for with Johanna. Now, as for a playstyle, get involved, sit there and laugh at the enemies when trying to kill you. She is a wondrous tank, with both using Law of Hope to regenerate health and using her Iron Skin to generate a shield, as well as become completely unstoppable. She is a force to reckon with. However, she deals next to no damage, and the only way really to bolster that damage is to pick Holy Fury, and even that isn't a lot of damage. You are literally just sat there trying to whittle them down. It's kind of depressing, really, because you don't do a lot of damage in general. I mean, this is sped up by ×2, and you can see just how long it's taking me to take on a bruiser camp. She does really little damage. I think I've emphasised that enough. However, her abilities are all near enough based around CC. Q, Punish. This will slow an enemy so that you can slow them, obviously, and something else can finish them off. Your W, Condemn. This will drag them in, also giving you a brief stun. And if you've picked the perk for it, this will also give you a movement speed boost, which is useful. Shield Glare, minimal damage, obviously, and from there it basically just blinds the enemies so that they miss you. It can also debuff the enemies so that they take more damage, and it can also be used as a healing tool, so you're able to stay in the fight a lot longer. In general, she is really good. I do enjoy a bit of the old Johanna, but she even needs to be paired with another tank that can also help maneuver enemies. Diablo and Dahaka are good ones, or she needs to be paired with an assassin. She doesn't really need a support because she's perfectly capable of supporting herself. Her problem is she is unable to do any real damage. I mean, half of my team here well, all of them really were quite low on health, and then straight away Johanna comes in, starts throwing things around a bit. Didn't really do much in the terms of damage, but just blocking and mitigating CC, she is able to just push and help a team rally forward to take the extra step needed to push through on a team fight. And the overall effect of Johanna on the battlefield is actually really quite scary, to be honest. The fact that she just doesn't really like the dying, it's quite peculiar. She is a absolute complete tank due to just her toolkit. It's quite brilliant, to be honest. Obviously she can die, and if you're not careful or paying attention to your cooldowns, you will die. Now, you might find, particularly with the way that I play her, I am very mana heavy. I'm always trying to CC something, along with picking the talent where your basic attacks reduce your cooldowns. You will burn through your mana something rotten, and there is no real way to bring her mana back up, so you will find yourself going back or to fountains more for mana than health, because health wise you generally should just be able to just stick in there and just use Law of Hope or in Iron Skin just to help push you through and keep you going. But generally speaking, it's going to be the mana that slows you down. Anyway, that's me. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys pretty darn soon. Ta-ra!